Right, are we all good to go? Hello, 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 hello. Anybody there? Let's get me stream up in the corner. Make sure everything's working. Yeah, just wait for some people to join, and then we'll crack on. We've got an exciting one for you today, guys. A really exciting one. We're going to be scripting a mission. Let's just put a post in live streams. There we are. At everyone, I'm live. Awesome. Hello Becky, hello Scribinder. Welcome to my stream. How's the sound quality? Can you hear me okay? How's my voice coming through? Is it alright? Let's put some music on. Let's put some music on. Right. Where's the music? There we go. We're going to listen to some Lucas King, but we're going to listen to some movie soundtracks. So it might not be like specific to the theme, but at least they're all copyright free. That's the main thing. Mwahahaha. Right, just going to wait for some more people to join. Welcome Vane. Welcome Zappack. My moderator's here, everybody. If you can hear some noise in the background, it's because I live right opposite a fairground. So if you hear any screaming, that's people on rides. If you hear any music, that's the that'll be the waltzers, I believe. Could you turn up the music? Yep, sure, not a problem. I need to be able to hear myself think, that's the thing. That's about as high as I'm going to go there. Just something for the background. But yeah guys, welcome to Dunkirk anyway. I'm going to do a bit of a showcase of the map before we get started. I will be streaming for 2 hours tonight guys. Maybe 2.5 hours because I've got quite a bit of work I need to get done tonight for Diplex. I'm trying to do 1 map per day for him, you see. Just going to wait for some more people to join. Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. It should pop up on the screen, I think. Yep. Yep, everything's alright, yep. Welcome Marius. Right. Let's get started anyway. Excuse the lag by the way guys, but it is a big map and my computer tends to get hot. So let's just have a bit of a showcase here. Right, we've got the beach itself. As you can see, the British, the British Expeditionary Force. That's it. See that? I nailed that one. Right, yeah. This is where they'll be retreating. Then the French, and I do believe a couple of thousand colonial soldiers were part of this battle as well, from India, I do believe. But we don't have the skins yet, so I'll try and get some skins to represent them. But this is the beach. As you can see the town in the distance. We've got an abandoned old church, like in the dunes over there. Let's just have a little gander. Quite sad, really. You can really see the damage that's been set on this beach. Got some dead bodies. Got the good old British flag, St George's Cross over there. With no, that's the Union Jack, isn't it? Not St George's Cross. Got a couple of what is it? What are they called? Lee Enfield Mark III, I believe, or Mark II. I can't remember. Or was it the Mark I? I have no idea, but it's the Lee Enfield anyway. Got a few of them dashed around the place. We've got a radio. Bit of a place for the officer to sit there. Look, right next to a typewriter. They'll be pretty much typing out who's dead and who's not. Pretty much sending it off to HQ, giving it to the pigeons to fly away probably. Yes. Alright, we've got another typewriter there for another member of staff. We've got some crates dashed about the place. We have a medical truck. And you gotta remember, this is a big beach, very big beach. I didn't know whether to do the tide coming in or the tide going out, so I kind of did a bit of both. Makes sense. Oh yeah, this is new. Right, one thing they did do is they took civilian cars and also their own trucks. and they've got men, and they push them to make little makeshift piers for boats to get up close to pick them up. And it was desperate to get off this beach, absolutely desperate. Yeah, we got some barrels about the place, a load of crates. Moving on. Do excuse the lag, guys. We got a tent, a good old tent. That's where an officer probably lives. I think I was on this beach for a good while, getting bombed out by these things here, look, and other German planes. But there's a crash plane over here, look. And what else do we have? We have some washed up boats from where the tide's gone out, I do believe. And yeah, this is a famous scene I tried to take from Atonement, the movie. You've got like the promenade here, and you've got the boat, the washed up ship, which actually has red sails, but I couldn't find any sails for it. But that was pretty cool, right? You got like the sand coming over the steps just a tiny bit, a bit like in my hometown. I live near Skegness in England, I do, so. Right, so what else is there? Oh, we've got the long pier now, where we'll be adding some soldiers going along here. From that famous scene, I think it is. We've got the rocks at the end. And yeah, back to the start there. We're going to showcase the town in a minute. Just going to have a look at the comments. Welcome K Safer, or Kasafar. Yeah, Diplex isn't uploading a lot, Squibindor. No, he's not. It's because I've only just started making him maps again. I've had a bit of time off, you see, about a month. I decided for a month I'm going to try and push my own YouTube channel just a tiny bit, because I was neglecting my own channel just a little bit, working for Diplex, because it's a full-time job really. Only called the Union Jack when it's on a ship, otherwise it's the Union. Oh, okay, that's good to know. Can you turn down the music? Is it too loud? Okay. We've got someone saying turn it up, another person saying turn it down. Okay. Right, is that a bit better? There we go. Okay. Right, just gonna read the comments. Yo, Theophile, how you doing, man? Right, now let's showcase the town before we get started on some scripting. So, if you guys want to learn how to script in Men of War, do keep a close eye on this video. And I will be leaving the video up as well. But here's the town. Kind of resembles a lot like the movie Atonement, actually, with the little gazebo thing. You've got the... Like I said, I've left quite a bit of detail out because the map is getting pretty laggy as it is. And then let's go into the town. So let's follow this road down. I've been quite lazy with this part, it's just a field down there, but I will be adding more to that. But here's the town. Looks beautiful, right? You got like the what do you call that? A town centre, is it? Looks very World War II, sort of post-apocalyptic, doesn't it? A lot of destroyed buildings. Just loads of rubble, and we've got a little British anti-aircraft gun here. Look, well, it's kind of anti-aircraft gun and artillery, isn't it? I'm just going to turn this music down just a tiny bit more. There we go. Like I say, guys, I will only be streaming for like maybe 2 hours, something like that. So it's not going to be too long tonight because I've got a bit of work to do. I'm currently making a presidential spa in Red Rising at the minute. Well, I'll be showing you that on another live stream. But yeah, anyway, let's crack on with some scripting anyway. Oh, don't want you, do we? Alright, so I think first of all, any battle needs explosions. So we're going to script some explosions. I want to go into F3 mode. And now we want to go into waypoints. And we're going to place down a waypoint, any waypoint. So 0, there we go. And this is where, to make random explosions happen around the map, we need to show how big. What's the radius of the zone do we want the explosions to be happening in? So we want to turn that up to maybe 3,000. And how big is that then? Let's move that so we see the edge. That's about right, I'd say. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So remember 0. I love how that sways in the wind. Looks so cool. Alright, so now we're going to go into triggers, and this is how we're going to go explosions. So we're going to call it explosions. And now we want to create a loop. So we want to go into generic loop. And how many explosions do we want? We'll do it going on forever. This is random explosions, guys. So this is these explosions are gonna happen like anywhere in that vicinity of that ring that I've just put down. I think we've got an ad, I think, on there. Never mind. I'm just gonna skip that stupid ad. Right, there we go. Okay. Captain KFC, welcome, dude. Do I know Diplex? Yes, I kind of do. Yeah, we're business associates, in a manner, I suppose. But yeah, I'm his mapper. I make all his maps for him. Well, most of them anyway. But I'm also like a bit of a YouTuber myself. I like to upload quite a bit and do my live streams. Right. Anyway, so where was we? So loop. So add inside now. We're going to add inside. Go to scene and we want to go to spawn. So entity, we're going to find the, where's service, there we go, damage, and we want artillery explosions. So maybe that one. Or should I have mortar? We'll go for artillery, the bigger, aren't they? I just want to stick that in waypoint 0, look. And now we want to add inside again a delay. So how many seconds between each explosion? Let's do it 3 seconds. Really get it going. And now we're going to save this and we're going to call it mission. Right, so now we have a loop of 21,474,830. No, I've got that wrong. 21,474,830. No, okay, I don't care. Well, it's a big number anyway. Right. So now we're going to press start, and now you should see explosions just randomly happen. You ready? There we go, look. In that ring. Let's put cinematic mode on so it looks cool. So now we've got some artillery bombarding the beach, look. And that'll happen forever. Every 3 seconds it's gonna, in that ring that I put down, a random explosion is gonna happen somewhere in that ring. So if we place down a soldier now and run him across, it's a 50-50 chance whether he's gonna get hit or not. It could happen absolutely anywhere. It's completely random. You think 5 seconds? Is that bad? Maybe yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe 3 seconds is a bit too. Oh, that was a good one. That managed to hit the end of the pier. Yeah, imagine this though, with all the soldiers running about, and I don't know why my computer really can't handle my map. Only this map. I don't know why. I hope Diplex can handle it. But yeah, okay. So you think we should change it to 5 seconds? Right. Let's change it to 5 seconds. So we're going to end it. And we're going to be doing this a lot actually today. We're going to be ending and starting it an awful lot of times. So it might get annoying for some people, but unfortunately that's what we've got to do. And the white screen you see there is because I've got it in well, is it cinematic mode? So you ain't going to see any of the UI or anything. It will load in a second though. But while it's loading, let's have a read of the comments. It's lovely and white, isn't it? There we go, it's back. Lovely jubbly. Alright, the lag will come and go. Look, I don't know why it lags so much on this, but so now we've got the explosions. Let's do what Zappack says and let's turn it to 5 seconds. And now let's add another thing. What else should we add? Maybe some troops, but I don't want to add too many troops. Are we going to do the troops running away from the Germans, or should we do them waiting for the Germans? That's the question. And remember, today we're not going for a mission, we're going for a cinematic. We want it to look cool. That's what we want. I love the smoke. In fact, let's just see what it looks like with this sky. Where's my Lost Battalion sky? You can see the whole sort of map like with this guy. There we go. I prefer the other one. Got a bit of like war fog or something. Where are ya? Where's Dunkirk gone? There it is. Gotcha. Right. So now we've got the explosions happening every 5 seconds. Then. Yep. And what you can do is you can turn that into an event as well. So turning that into an event means you can just call it whenever you want. And especially if you've That's on an unlimited like sort of loop, so it don't matter with that. But if you was to do it like just a few explosions and a direct like explosion, all you got to do is turn the radius down on the waypoint to about 1 or something like that. Never turn it to 0 though and save your map, because your map will never load again. Alright, so now we're going to add some troops. Alright, let's get some dudes down. So we're going to go to single, we're going to go to MP, multiplayer. Right, so we want to go to English, and then we're just going to place down some standard riflemen. Let's have a look. Okay, we're going to have a choice of all 3 of them, because they've all got different helmets, I think. So I'll have you. Oh no, they've all got the same helmet. That's strange. There we go, lovely. So let's have some soldiers start like standing around the place. We'll have a soldier there. I'll have a soldier there. We'll have a soldier there talking to that soldier, saying hello. Yeah. I'll take this guy's gun and put it on his back. Same again. And talking to this soldier. What trucks do we have? I really don't want to go through them just in case I glitch the game, because there's a few that I know if you click them it crashes the game. Welcome, Charles Anderson. Right, so now I've got the explosions. We need some soldiers, don't we? Okay, so we've got some soldiers standing around. We're going to do a waypoint for these soldiers here. So we'll have 2 soldiers here patrolling. Let's do that. God, it's been so long since I've done like mission making. It's weird. Feels good though. Right, so we're just going to we'll add a new group. So a group of waypoints. We'll call this 2 soldier patrolling. So 2 sol pat. There we go. Just so we know what it is. Right. So now this one waypoint's going to go from 1 to 2, 3, 4. And these guys are just going to patrol around here. And then once they get there, they're going to wait. So actor, I want them to wait just there for let's say 3 seconds. And then they can turn around. And they can walk back down there. And same again there, but this time they're going to wait here for 4 seconds. And then again, click that, hold shift, click that, and then click link. There we go. So now the waypoints are set there then, so remember 1. And we're going to tag these 2. So we're going to call these 2 sol pat, like that. The tags are the same as mids, they just kind of represent the group rather than the soldier, like the 1 soldier there. You could do it for just 1 soldier at the same time though. Right, so now we need a trigger. So now we want 2 sol pat, like that. And we need to put down waypoint. And we want actors tagged 2 sol pat to waypoint 1. There we go. And now them soldiers should move. So let's press start. Let's just save it quick. You watch them get hit by an explosion. It could very well happen. So we've got 2 soldiers patrolling now. They're going to do that forever until they get hit by one of these random explosions. But yeah, I think Zappack was right. I think 5 seconds is about right. I think 5 seconds is. I really love that town. It really looks nice. So I'll read the comments quick. Oh, nobody's talking today, are you? Everyone's being very, very quiet. Right, so you get the gist of that. We've got 2 men having a patrol. We've got some dudes just standing up there. Look, this artillery is really random, so it could hit any of these at any time. What'd be pretty cool actually is if we can get some Brits running up the beach on a constant loop. Like, we'll do it going from the beach into the town, and we'll also have a loop of them coming off the beach, down into the not off the beach, from the town onto the beach. That'd be pretty cool. So let's just press finish. any minute now. Right, remember guys, the reason I'm doing this stream tonight is it's more for learning purposes rather than entertainment. But you should see some kick-ass entertainment whilst we're doing it. Just that there's going to be a lot of waiting and all stuff like that. But I will be leaving my video up as well. I always leave my live streams up. Because there's not many Men of War tutorials out there, apart from Pershing. Pershing seems to be putting out a lot more tutorials lately. What I'll have to start doing is like tagging the moments when we go through a certain point on my video. I'll just put it in the comment section or something like that. And pin the comment. Right, so now we've got two guys walking up there. Now we want a loop of soldiers. Because it's a retreat, we want them coming from the town onto the beach, don't we? So we'll do that. So, oh, just like that. So we're going to take this dude and this dude. And we'll do these coming from the town. So we'll do them coming into the map. And then we'll do the Germans advancing then. Right, so we'll take a couple of these as well. So another one and another one. We'll get the rifles out on these guys. So we'll have two of their rifles on their backs and two of the rifles in their hands. Alright, so we're going to tag these. Let's do these Brits _ retreat. That's what they'll be called. And we want to call them. We also want to tag them hidden. And making them hidden makes it so we can loop them. So now let's add the waypoints. We want Brits _ retreat. So there we go. We've got a starter waypoint now. So before we even add in fact, we might as well add the waypoints already. So we'll do a constant flow of them running around down here, onto there, to there. We'll do some going that way, some going that way, some going that way, and so on and so forth. And let's make it random. We'll do some going from there, and we'll do them going this way as well. And because we want them going this way, we'll do them going up here. Is this from Armageddon, this song? I think it is. Aerosmith, I think. Good there. And we'll do some going to the end of the pier as well, why not? Might get a lot laggy here, but how many should we do? Should we do like, I'm thinking maybe like 100 or something like that, just see how we run it. We'll do 100 Brits retreating. It shouldn't be too many. And me doing these multiple waypoints, like coming from one, it makes it random. So every other guy will just go the opposite direction. And then we'll do some panzer tanks maybe. They can follow. And also some German infantry. That'd be pretty cool. There we go. Right, so now we want to send them to waypoint 11. So we're going to create the trigger. So we want to call this Brits _ retreat. Yeah, and now we want to do the generic. We want to add the loop. And we're going to make it so it happens 100 times. So 4 times 100, what's that, 400 men? That's too many, so we'll have 200 men. So 50 times these dudes are going to run out. We're going to add inside a waypoint. So act as tagged Brits retreat to clone waypoint 11. That's where they're going to go to. And we want add inside a loop, not a loop, a delay. And let's do every 10 seconds we'll do. They're going to do that, and we also need to add an active state as well, so it makes them run. Right, so Brits retreat. Where's active state? Speed. We want assault maybe. Let's have assault. Type normal. We're going to do orders. There we go. So they're ordered to do it then. Right, okay. That's why old alt push up. So there we go, they're ready now. They should be coming into the map. Let's test it out. Oh, there's something wrong here. Maybe not. What's going on here? I know what's wrong. Oh, sorry about this, guys. We've got to press finish again. Welcome, HyperKid7. How you doing, man? You're not here for long? Well, I'm only streaming for a couple of hours tonight, dude. I usually stream for like 2-3 hours. Well, 3-4 hours even. But tonight I'm only going to be streaming for 2 hours. Because I want to try and get some work done. Trying to do daily maps for Diplex now. We'll get him back on daily vids hopefully. Diplex uploading daily again soon hopefully. Oh, I'm tired. I'm hungry as well. I think I'm going to order a big fat takeaway after this. How is everybody anyway? How come everyone's not speaking in the chat today? Everyone's usually very talkative. Right. The reason they like glitched out then is because I put them too far out of the map. So it's going to move them a bit closer. I think that's about right. And just to double check this, we can look at the borders. Show map borders. There we go. It's because I placed them out there. But then again, and it should be fine. Right, let's just turn off these map borders. Welcome to the stream if you're new, by the way. We are scripting a mission on my map of Dunkirk, which is kind of a finished product now. There's still a bit of detail that needs adding to it, like in this wilderness area. I might convert eventually. I might convert these trees and stuff into like a factory sort of complex. But for now, they're going to stay trees. I needed to get it done. Right, where was we? Yep, we're good. At the minute we're scripting some Brits to retreat from the town itself, so they'll be coming into the map and running towards the beach. And there's explosions going off, and there's a couple of men patrolling as well. And then we're going to follow up with some Germans advancing on them. Be pretty cool to watch. So we're going to save that, and now it should work. Maybe not. Good God, you can see why I'm a mapper, can't you, and not a mission scripter. What have I done wrong? Maybe if I move them. I think they're too far out of the map. This is getting frustrating now. This is getting very frustrating. I'll get it right this time, I promise, guys, I promise. I'm gonna have to get one of those little like dancing leprechauns or something to put on one, like as a waiting screen. But the more we start and finish it, the quicker it'll load each time as well. So, win-win situation, really. Welcome, Jackson in Canop. Did I say that right? HD. You should make a World War I map. I've made a few World War I maps in the past. If you look at some of my older videos, there's a couple of World War maps on that. And also on Diplex's channel, I did a couple of his World War I maps. The Lost Battalion one and the Trench versus Trench map. I made those ones. But I think I will make some more in the future. Just depends what's requested of me, really. Right, so where's this first waypoint? It's because it's there, so we don't want it to be there. Let's just do it going here. Now they should definitely run. Let me just double check this trigger. So 50 times, waypoint, units tagged Brits retreat, yeah, on start to waypoint 11, clone. At state, yep. There's no reason for that not to work now. No reason whatsoever. If it doesn't, I'm going to pull my hair out. It's not working again, that's really strange. Really strange. Why are they doing that? That's really weird. This has never ever ever happened before, guys. But they don't seem to be doing what I'm telling them to do. I've done this a million times as well, by the way. 1,000,000 times. Well, welcome to a stream, guys. Watch me mess up every time I do it. This is just brilliant, isn't it? This is the gem editor for you, though. It's good for making maps, but when it comes to making missions, it's a whole different story. What is he? Right, there we go. Okay. Right, we're going to try it yet again. Use squad instead of actor. Yeah, but I'd have to squad the soldiers first, you see. Which I could do, but you have a problem looping them if you squad them. But I will get it. I will get it. So, Mario Stuff, could you make a forest trench map for Galaxy Ore mod? Oh, that'd be pretty cool. A bit like Endor. I'll have to make something like that. I've kind of gone off Star Wars Galaxy at War at the minute. It's because it's just lack of updates, and it keeps crashing on me when I start recording a battle, and I don't like that. It's quite annoying. But yeah, we will try this again. Well, let's move it actually. I don't see why these are doing it, so we're going to try re-tagging them. Tagging them, yeah, hidden Brits retreat. That's fine. That is 100% fine. To waypoint 11 as well, right? Let me try spawning them further in the map. This is just weird. This is just really weird, and I have to do it again. It's just going to annoy. It's not only annoying me; it's annoying for you guys to watch as well if it keeps happening. No, this is what live streams are for. No editing. Right. So there's no reason for them not to. If there's any mission scripters out there, right? Yeah, look at this. Just look at this. It's looped 50 times. Everything is added inside. The waypoint is units tag Brits retreat to waypoint 11 on a clone. Yeah, the active state is on assault. Let's get rid of orders. Maybe that's what's doing it. Let's try it again now. There we go. It was that stupid orders thing. Ah, lovely now. So let's just watch these British soldiers and see where they go. So every 10 seconds now we're going to have 4 men run into the map. And they're going to do that. There's about 200 men is what I added it up to be. Really wish there wasn't so much lag. I'm kind of hoping one of these like artillery explosions hits them. A Jackson car. Yeah, I took out of the orders. That was the problem. I think what I usually put is senseless, actually, not orders. I don't really mess around with them too much. Whoa! Shot. So yeah, as you can see, they're all randomly just spreading out now. They're picking a different waypoint, everybody is, so let's see if there's anybody going over to this pier. Yeah, there we go, look, they're all heading up this pier, look, as well. So eventually, if I was to do like hundreds and hundreds of men, I don't know why he's going over there. He's heading to that pier instead. But yeah, if it was 200 and hundreds of men, they're like, this would just fill up eventually. Or that one, by the looks of things. I don't know why that one's getting used more than this one. I think it's those crates that might be in the way. But yeah, that's just 200 men there. It doesn't even look like 200, does it really? It's going to take a while for them to come in, every 10 seconds. But that just adds a bit of ambient to it, look. You can see the Brits like moving out. I mean, we're going to have to try and find some boats as well, like playable boats, which can actually drive in and out the map. I think there's a couple you can do it like this barge. Where's the barge gone? I think I deleted it, didn't I? Never mind. Yeah, now we've got those coming in. Let's add something else. What do you guys want to see? Lone Wanderer Potato, you should make a map about the movie When Trumpets Fade. I've never watched it. What's it about? Oh, welcome to the stream, guys. If you're new, please hit that subscribe button. You'll get a shout out if you do. It only works for people that are new though. It doesn't work if you unsubscribe and resubscribe. Which is a shame, really. See, it's actually loading a bit quicker now. The more times we load it. Still getting terrible frame rate on this map though. But then again, Diplex's computer is a lot better than mine, so I'm kind of hoping that he gets better frame rate. But it's just because the amount of entities I've used on this, I must have used thousands. Probably the laggiest map I own, actually. Love it though. Like these, see this bit here? This is actually taken out of a real picture of Dunkirk, with the boats along this makeshift pier. Same with the cars, but these weren't cars. These were more British trucks. Alright, so now we've got the troops moving out. That's all we need, really. We don't want too many troops on the battlefield, or it's just gonna crash the game, isn't it? Really. Right, let's add a machine gun here to counteract the Germans that will be advancing. So let's get a vehicle. MG tripods. We want a Vickers, don't we? Just save it. Just need to crash the game. Beautiful. Nice Vickers. I've one there. Let's go take him. I'll have a squad of riflemen. How many's in a squad? Is it 8 men, is it? Something like that? 9 men in a squad. 8 men in a squad leader, I think, isn't it? I have no idea. Oh. Polite, wasn't it? Yep, that works. Let's put some of these in cover. I bet we'll put some in that building there. We'll put some in this building here. We'll get 2 to support the gunner. In fact, we put 2 men on that. We can actually, yeah. Okay, they can't really see anything there, so let's move them across 1 to here as well. We'll have another one in that window. So as these Brits are running, then some Germans are going to be attacking. So let's put the Germans down. Should we give them a Panzer? I'm thinking maybe I don't know. We'll keep it to infantry first. Just see how it plays out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the Germans advancing on a loop, not on a loop, on an event. And an event can be switched on and off and can be called whenever you want it. So if anybody's new to events, then keep watching. I'll teach you how to use them. Right, so now we need some Germans. So we're going to have a German vehicle. We definitely we'll have a half track. We'll have the motorised infantry sort of thing advancing. And then following the half track we'll have, let's say, 2 squads of men. Something like that. And I do believe these guys will turn around at some point. Yeah, actually, because the loop of soldiers, actually, they'll just turn around. I've got a way of fixing that though. So to fix that one, let's turn to Brits retreat. So now we can move this back out here, can't we? Make it look a bit more realistic. So we'll move that to there. So they're going to hit waypoint 11 then. And what we're going to do is we're going to turn off their actor state. And so the actor state, we're going to go into triggers and the actor state, not actor state, AI move, that's the one. We're going to disable it and we're going to enable it on injure. So if one of these guys gets shot whilst they're running, they'll turn around and join in the battle. But if they don't, they'll just carry on running to their positions. Which is pretty cool. Right. So that's done then, that bit's done. So now we need some Germans. MP. The only thing is though, the Brits are going to be spawning as the Germans are spawning. So maybe we'll do the Germans coming from a different sort of road. We could do them coming from these fields over here. Let's do that. So let's have a look, not English, we want German. Let's just go for a standard rifle. Because I don't know what all this Gerberjager and Fusilier, Forschmannjager, I don't know how to pronounce it. We'll just go for the standard German infantry. I love those uniforms, they're amazing. Another one as well. So I have a squad of riflemen. There we go, 2, 4, 6, 8, and we'll do an officer as well, a squad leader. Lovely. This music, this is from, this is England, I believe. Right, so now we've got a squad of infantry right there, and we want it to be 2, don't we? So what we're going to do is we're going to tag them. So we're going to tag them German _inf, and make sure you tag them hidden as well. And now we're going to add another waypoint. So we're going to add Germans _inf. To be honest, the best way to do like mission making is I've got a message. Okay. The best way to do mission making really is to keep it tidy if you can. Oh, I have a subscriber. Let's just have a look. Thank you for subscribing, Jackson in Canub. Am I saying this right? You have to tell me how it's pronounced in the comments. I'm just gotta take this message really quick, so it'll be 30 seconds. Right, so where was we? We was going to take these guys and was going to tag them. Have we done that? Yep, German inf hidden. There we go. So now we're going to add some waypoints. So 38, that's going to be their starter waypoint. Let's do them running in. We're only going to use 2 squads to begin with. And we'll do them coming in here, and then we'll do them going towards the beach. Let's have a look. So we'll do some going that way, and we'll do some going this way. And that'll do pretty much. I think the AI should play the rest then, if they don't play it already. I think this song's The Lion King, isn't it? Very good. Very nice music. So now we need to add the trigger. So it's practically the same trigger as Brits Retreat, so we're just going to copy that, and we're just going to rename it German _ advance. Anything really. And we're just going to keep the loop of, let's change the loop to 2. So we just want 2 squads to come in. In fact, let's make it a bit more exciting. Let's do 6 squads. And we're going to do German _ inf to waypoint 30. Was it 38? I believe. Yeah, 38. There we go. 38 active state Brits retreat. We want to change that to German inf, and then we want to go to. We want to turn off the injure on that. AI move enable and assault. There we go. So we've got 2 squads coming in now. Let's test it out. Let's have a read the comments before we click the test button. Welcome everybody, welcome Laser. Will you make a map of the Yugoslav theatre? Where is that? What's that? You have to brush me up on the history, you see. Do you still have a Lost Battalion map? I do have a Lost Battalion map, yes. But it's a mix of 2 different mods, that, so I won't be able to upload that one. There is a lot to explain. You should really watch it or look it up. Oh, okay. Okay. Right. Welcome, Mighty General. I'm sorry, I'm just reading through all the comments. I've missed quite a few. Hello, welcome, Swimmafy Gamer 05. Swimmafy Gamer. I really wish I could pronounce these usernames, guys. I really do. But hello back to you, my friend. Right, so let's test it. So we've got the explosions going on. We've got the German squads moving in, 6 of them to be exact. But we've got a British machine gun here waiting for them. So the Germans should be engaging those any second now, taking out men as they're running. I think. Where are you going? No. What are you doing? Right. I forgot to change the player of the Germans. I forgot to change the player. Oh my god! What is wrong with me? Right, so now we've got Germans and British soldiers working together. You know, peace and love. Spread the peace, guys. Spread the love. Yeah, it's like there's no war going on here. The Germans and the Brits are both retreating to Dunkirk beach. And this artillery is just coming from nowhere. In fact, it can be the Russians. The Russians are bombing the Germans and the Brits. There we go. Different theatre of war. This is like an alternate sort of timeline. But yeah, let's finish this and let's change it up again. Sorry about this, guys. Right, is it loaded? There we go. Right, so what do we have here then? So let's just change the player of these dudes quick. That way they'll start fighting then. We can actually watch them fight. There we go. Right. Sorry guys, I've got to take this message really quick. Really quick. Right, sorry about that. Alright, just talking to Diplex right now. Alright. Let's have a read of the comments quick. Alright. Welcome if you're new, please hit that subscribe button by the way. I will appreciate all the subscribes I can get. Mwahaha. Right, so Big League Gaming, welcome dude. Avex, welcome to you as well. Can you add me on Steam? Sure, my Steam name is exactly the same as my username on YouTube, to be honest. Right, welcome fun kids. Right, everyone's starting to join now. Right, so I'm just going to have to go over it all again. Right, welcome to the DUNKIRK map, guys. It's for Diplex heated, this map. So you're not going to be seeing too much of an interesting battle, but I am going to be scripting the sort of cinematic on here today. So what we've done so far is, let's just give you a little showcase. So what we've done so far is we've taken the beach and we've made explosions happen in a 2,000 meter radius, and then we've made happen, well, we've put down a patrol of British soldiers over here, a couple of guys talking, just being casual, and we've also done some retreating British which are going to constantly just keep coming into the map, about 200 men I do believe, and they're just going to keep coming into the map. And at the same time we've done six squads of British soldiers. They're going to come into the this part of the map and start attacking the British. And I think we're just about to press play. I keep losing where I am. We've got machine gun here waiting for them as well, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Right, so where was we? All I had to do was change the player, wasn't it? So yeah, there we go. Let's test this out. Let's save it quick. I always wish these Steam things, but there we go. Okay. Now it should work. So these Germans are just going to keep popping these dudes off as the... So a lot of the British, they are actually getting through. Right, so these Germans, they seem to be like clumping up. So that's went from like 2 squads into like a full platoon of men. Let's go into cinematic mode. Have a look. Right, so the Germans seem to have killed all of the British. I mean, how? Where? This is like brutal execution now. I feel sorry for the British. I mean, I'm British myself, so this is just kind of an insult, really, isn't it? I've insulted myself. So now, because of these scripts that I've added, you're just going to have a constant flow of British coming in, about 200 men. And that, I do believe, is only 6 squads of men. And let's just see how well they advance. There's still a bit of texture I need to do just there. It's a shame, because I've already sent it to Diplex as well. Crazy scaling, though. How many men actually made it to the beach? That's the big question. So how many have we got over here? We've got 5 men made it over here. This is out of 200 men as well. Where's the rest of them? 3 men made it over here. Where's the other dudes? I think that's about it, really. Other than that, we've still got some dudes retreating. Germans are really throwing some pressure down here. These 2 men are holding out pretty well, though. Right, we're just going to watch these two men die, and then we're going to add a couple more scripts to it, see how it plays out. I think we'll add some more explosions going around the town, I think. Just random. Maybe we could even script a plane coming over as well. Whoa! Those two guys then, did you see them fall out of the building? That was awesome. Oh, another one! It's amazing what just 6 squads of Germans can do. Against a constant flow of like 200 Brits that are still coming into the map. Crazy, right? Let's have a read of the comments. Welcome everyone, please hit that subscribe button. Your name will pop up on the screen, and if it doesn't, I will make it. Welcome Tom Randall. Bonjour back to you. Right, let's just leave it there where I just drop this message. I think it's safe to say we could press like finish now, because they're just going to keep dying and dying and dying. Right, so now what we're going to add next, I wonder. Sorry guys, just to reply to this message quick. Very important message, as you see. Very important. Right, sorry about that guys. Right, where was we? So we've got the Germans coming in the map now. We have right. I'm getting spammed with messages here. Right, sorry about that. Sorry about this, guys. I'm just trying to deal with some messages. Right, so what did we just have? We had some German squads, so we had about 6 squads come in, which was kind of like overpowering, wasn't it? So we're going to put a bigger delay between those Germans, I think. Let's do that. So let's change it up to, what is that German? German advance, there we go. So we're going to add a bigger delay now. So instead of every 10 seconds, every 30 seconds they're going to come in the map now. And on top of that, we're going to get a Panzer. Let's have a Panzer tank come in the map as well. That'll be pretty interesting. Is it a Panzer? The Panzer II, is it at this time, this era? I'm not sure. 1941, I believe, is it? Or 1940? I can't remember. 1940, I think it was, wasn't it, Dunkirk? So we're going to go tank medium, and we want the PZ3. That's a Panzer III, isn't it? I think this is the only one we can really get. It's gonna have to do. Let's ask the comments. Great. Was the Panzer III used at Dunkirk? The Zap pack should know. Right. Sorry about. Right. No tanks on Dunkirk. Okay. 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 Sorry about this, guys. I'm going to deal with a lot of messages. Right. Okay. 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 Right. So back to it. We've got 6 men every 30 seconds. No, 6 squads. Every 30 seconds, a squad's going to enter the battlefield. They're going to follow that waypoint system. And then, yeah. Right. I'm going to have to pause the stream just very, very quickly, guys. Sorry about this. Sorry. Right, I'm back, guys. Sorry about this. Right, so now we've made that 30 seconds, and Zappat said the tanks were put at a halt, so I do believe it's just the Air Force that was attacking an artillery. So we're going to add another squad coming down here as well. Right, so now we're going to add a separate one. I'm really getting spammed here. Right. So. So I'm right, spam. Right, okay. Right, I keep losing where I am. This is not professional of me. I'm sorry about this, dudes. Right, so now we're going to do a separate waypoint for these dudes because we're going to have some more infantry coming in. So 47. We're going to tag these guys. Let's do German _ advance 2. And then we're going to tag them hidden as well. And what waypoints is that going to? We're going to 47, I do believe. Alright, and we'll do these coming onto the beach. Something I'm just going to have to do quickly as well is Brits retreat, and we're going to turn on their active state, their AI move. We're going to enable it when they get to this waypoint. So we're just going to go active state, and we're going to do on waypoint, which is that double. I'm just going to enable like that. And same again on this one. So it's quite a lot to scripting, really, isn't there? If you think about it, especially if you don't know what you're doing. I'll have to read the comments in a minute. Let's have a look. Active state. There we go. AI move, enable. There we go, lovely. to state. AI move enable. Sorry guys, just chatting to Diplex about some business. So I couldn't ignore it, and very, very important. Right, so we've got the add state now, so that these British dudes now, as soon as they get to that waypoint, they should reactivate then, so they can move around again, which will be good for us. And now we're going to place another machine gun as well. We'll get some more Brits hiding in the town. That's after we've scripted these Germans first though. So we're going to do it on German inf, so 47. So we want to copy the German advance, copy that, and do German advance 2. So German advance 2, and we're just going to change these. German advance 2 to waypoint, is it 41 I believe? 41. 47 even. Good God. Right, so not active state. 47. German inf, assault, normal, okay. I want to turn that to German advance 2, again. Alright. Every 30 seconds, yeah, so we have some more troops going there to 47. And then we want waypoint, make sure that's on 47. Yeah, that's all good then, so they're going to happen now. They should be coming on the waypoint. So now we need to place some more Brits. And we're going to place them in houses and stuff, I think. Really get them going. I think we're going to move this waypoint here because they're definitely too close. These Germans are definitely too close. We'll do these Germans here, and we're going to take this waypoint here, move it to there, to there, and to there. Something like that. Let's just have a read of the comments quick. Welcome everybody, please hit that subscribe button. And smash that like button as well for me, guys. Everybody smash that like button. Likes are good. Let me know what you guys want to see, if you guys like the content or not. Hey Kieran, right, so let's go. Is Diplex spouting? No, it's not spamming, no. It's just the noises that you guys would hear, it sound like spam. But no, what it was is I was talking with Diplex about some business. And I couldn't. Usually I can just ignore the comments and just carry on, but I couldn't do that with that one. Right. So 47. Right. Let's carry on. I keep losing where I am. Sorry about this, guys. Sorry, one of those nights tonight. Right. So they should go to there. They should go to there. Sorted. I think we're good for a play now. We're going to take some British first though, and we're going to put them in the. Take those guys there, and we're going to just put them in some buildings. Give them a bit of a firefight. So let's spread it like random. There we go. We've got like a couple of squads of men. They can go in that building. 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 So they're really going to hold these buildings down here. Like I said, this is for educational purposes, by the way, guys. This isn't for a battle. Just thought I'd clarify that. So, if everyone thinks that we're just going to sit back and watch a battle, that's not the aim of this video. Well, it kind of is. It's a bit of both, really. You get the best of both. Right, what else do we have? We're going to put them in there. That one in there. That one in there. So we're really going to clutter this building up full of British, and then we're going to watch as the Germans come in. So is that 6 squads there? Is that, yep, 6 squads, I do believe. Why are they there? I don't want them there. We'll put some in these buildings further down. Maybe in this window here. That's a good place. Take you. And we'll put you in that one, and that one. And we'll take a machine gun as well. And just stick it at the bottom of the road. That one there. There we go. So we'll add this maybe in the corner, do you think? We'll add it on this rubble. So he's got a bit of elevation in front of him. Whoa, I need to fix that. Well, that's the purpose of me doing these like little missions. So I can see what needs fixing. Alright, so we've got a machine gun. So they're really going to get pinned down there, I think. Let's drop it a test, see how it works. Let's just get rid of the silhouettes. There we go. That was kicking off straight away. Let's go into cinematic mode. Right, so we've got Germans coming in and down here as well. Oh no, it's British. Oh yeah, because we moved the Germans over there, didn't we? So they're really going to push from this angle now. Looks pretty cool actually. This game is a lot better if you put them in squads though, because squads move in a better formation. You could even do the commander going ahead of them. So the British are kind of got a firing line along this part here. But what we'll do is let's get some of these British here. I can't take any of the ones that are moving. That's the only problem. Because they're, unless they get shot, look, because then they activate on their AI. So we're going to take that dude and let's put him in this building. Got better cover there. Alright. What do you guys think of the town anyway? It looks pretty cool, right? Sorry about the lag. I've just been invited to the Steam group Shrek for Prime Minister. Oh wow. Right, so the Germans are really like moving up over there. This lone British soldier's like, I could take them. How are they doing on this angle? Like, all 6 squads have been like annihilated on this angle, I think. A chunk of that building's been moving. Oh no, we've got some more men moving up. Are they British? Let's have a little look. Yeah, they are. Wow, they're really pushing it on them. So you guys look, it's like a complete reverse. I mean, in this timeline, the Germans lost, and the British like pushed them back and won the war. So, yay for Britain! This is looking pretty cool. Is that machine gun still in? Yeah, the machine gun's still in play. See what I mean though? It's quite complicated to script a mission, but as soon as you know what you're doing, it's really satisfying. It's like, that's not took me long. It's took me like, what, just under an hour, and we've practically got a battle going. And we could have put like 1,000 men advancing if we wanted to. We could have put 2,000 men, 3,000, any amount of men that you wanted to. But obviously you've got to try and keep it within the engine's means, because you don't want too much lag. Unless you've got like a super system. But my system is pretty cool, and mine still lags. It's just the engine, I think. It's terrible for it. But yeah guys, I'm really excited to see Diplex's version of this. It's going to be really cool. It's so much better at scripting like missions than me. I think that's something we'll probably do after. Add some British like in this like trench sort of area. Get them on the gun as well. That'd be pretty cool. If you're new guys, please hit that subscribe button by the way. There's going to be a lot of good content on this channel coming up. And a lot more maps as well. I mean, I'll be making all the maps for Diplex mainly, but I'm going to be making some for myself as well. But I don't like... I'm using this one, but this is more for educational purposes than a battle. It's just to show everyone how to script. This music goes really well actually. How many Germans are left? So as you can see, the Germans have completely taken this side of the town. But then again, we didn't really place any British over here, did we? We've got loads of positions we can place them at. I might get some barbed wire around the place as well. British are still like retreating. But like I say, now when the British get to these positions, wherever they are. Oh, did they get him? No, just missed him. How close was that? So the AI move should be activated on them now. Yeah, you can see it is. Not on all of them, that's weird. That's easily fixable. Fixable? That's not a word. Alright, let's get back to the battle. Where is it? It's over here, I think. Still got a few Germans just picking off like British soldiers over here. Just gonna have a read the comments. Hey, we got a subscriber. Hello. Right, thank you for subscribing. Whatever. Do you know what? Every single one of my subscribers today I've not been able to pronounce, and that one doesn't help. But thank you for subscribing, dude. A big shout out to you. Codifidifidif. Oh, by the way, guys, when we reach 1,600 subs, I will be releasing another map, and it'll be released on my Discord channel. So also check the link in the description for my Discord channel. Come and join in. I think we have 160 members now, I do believe, maybe more. But the more the merrier. It's a huge Man of War community. And thank you for subscribing to Monte de Osso. Please say I pronounced that right. Monte Osso. Maybe that. Is it Italian or something like that? Or French? No, it's French, isn't it? But yeah, you've got a gist for it. So we've got the explosions going off in 2,000 by 2,000 radius sort of thing, and we have a ton of Germans attacking. We've got a ton of Brits just coming in the map. So we're going to finish it now. We're going to add just a tiny bit more. Like I say, I'm going to be streaming for another about just under an hour. We're going to be streaming for about another 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Right, so a quick check of the comments. Kieran Gamer, I've got to go. Want to build a map? Okay, see you later, dude. How do you rotate, fun kids? You hold C to rotate. Then you hold X if you want to rotate in that way, or yeah, Jackson Canob HD. I really wish I could pronounce your name. Right, yeah, it's always good to map or make missions whilst you're watching a live stream, because you can always just come out and watch them, and it's just really good to do. I do it all the time. I think I was doing it with Kieran earlier, actually. Whilst I was making a map for Diplex, I was also watching his stream. So yeah, we'll call that a victory to the Brit. Oh, actually, what's going on over here? Oh, before I end it, we've just got to see what these Germans do first, though. Zetpack. Did the Zetpack here in the my moderator? He knows everything about history, especially World War II. Oh yeah. Did the Germans have motorized infantry like half tracks? I don't know, those little Kubel wagons and all stuff like that. They did, didn't they? Infantry trucks. They would have had all stuff like that, wouldn't they? Or was it just purely on foot, the advance on Dunkirk? Like I say, guys, if you are seeing this ground and it's not as detailed as what usually I make it out to be, it's because of lag purposes. I didn't want it to be too laggy, because usually I'd make all this stand out by putting cobble everywhere, and I'd add all bits at the side of the road, and I think I could still do that maybe some more sandbags and barbed wire and stuff. But I didn't want to make it too laggy, if you know what I mean. Hey, we have another subscriber. Wow, we're doing really well tonight. Right, big shout out to Gulo, a nice easy one to pronounce. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Big shout out to Gulo. Also a big shout out to Monty de Osso and Codifidifidifid and Jackson Canob. Right, so I was going to call it a victory to the British there on that test, but I'd say it's a victory to the Germans. And that's only 12 squads of German infantry against over 200 British soldiers, bearing in mind that they are getting spawn killed, just like you used to do in Battlefield. Right, Zetpack sent me a message, nice little history message. Yes, but the armour stopped on the outskirts of Dunkirk. Orders from Hitler. Oh, okay, wow. Why did they stop? That's a bit weird. Couldn't they have killed all 400 and something thousand of the British if they had continued the advance? Only small units did probing attacks on the town and harbour. Then the last day they attacked after they realised how big the evacuation was. To the British war. Oh, okay, I get you. Good to know, good to know. See, it's a good thing about Zetpack, he knows his stuff. I'm slowly but surely learning. Oh, you can just see where all these explosions have been going off. This is why I like to leave a lot of gaps, guys, by the way, because in F3 mode, when the explosions go off, it's just going to clutter the beach. And you don't want to clutter it too much, because it makes the explosions look a bit like that. Kind of unrealistic, really. But nothing you can really do about that. So yeah, we're going to end it now. That's a That's a victory to the Germans. So now, like any mission maker, you're gonna, because you know the Germans won that time, we need to up the odds a bit and we need to add some more defence for the British. So we're gonna end that. It's gonna be a black screen for about 30 seconds. Welcome Anthony Pigarino. Pigarano. Am I saying that right? Mr. Washington. Hey, how you doing, dude? Hello, fun kids. Welcome, 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 everybody. Does everybody know what's going on in the stream? Is there anybody new and wants to know what's going on? Does anyone want a tour of the map? Does anything like that? You have to let me know in the comments. Right, I think it's finally loaded. Yep, there we go, loaded. Alright. So now we've got 12 squads of Germans moving in. I think we're gonna add some more British into the town. In fact, let's add some more explosions. They stopped because Hitler thought it was a trap. He asked Hermann Göring, I take it he was the guy in command of the German forces, to bomb. Oh, okay, he was in the command of the German Luftwaffe, I'm guessing. To bomb the beach with Heinkels and Stukas. I take they're the names of the planes. Then he realised how huge the Dunkirk evacuation was. Oh, right, and that's when they decided to like advance. Right, so this could be like just as well. It kind of is though. If you look at the setting of the cars, the makeshift piers, the devastation on the beach, it just makes sense, doesn't it? This is when the Germans would be advancing. And Zetpak, did they push them all the way down to the thing? If you want to write it in the comments, so everybody can see it. That way, it pops up on the stream when it's uploaded as well. But yeah, it's good to know. It's good to know this stuff, especially for me. You know, I'm the maker here, and I'm not even doing any research. I'm gonna have to watch the movie Dunkirk. I think that should set me straight. Let's add we'll have 3 riflemen back here. Right, if this mission's any good after we finish with it, I will be sending it off to Diplex to play maybe, and add bits too. That'd be quite interesting, especially to watch it on his system without all the lag. Right, I think we'll get a couple more machine guns as well. I think we've got the constant flow of British like retreating. Maybe we can up the number a tiny bit. Right, so we'll have another. In fact, let's get this bit out here. Bit of a last stand. A machine gun there. I'll have another machine gun just there. And I think I'll have another machine gun back here. We're going to take some soldiers as well. Not those ones, we don't want those ones. Some of these dudes here. And we're going to put some soldiers on here. Are you telling me we can't have any tanks on this? I think we definitely need some tanks. It's not the same without tanks, is it? What's going on here? Why can't I select it? Get on there. Right, what I'll do is I'll move them there. Now they can get on it, so sandbags are in the way. Right, you can stay there until he dies. Alright. Alright, let's have a look at some names. So this guy's called Nick Adams. Who have we got on the guns? We've got Greg Matthews and Andrew Walker on the machine gun. Then we have Graham Taylor. He's the support for the machine gun. Same again, we have James Kelly, Elmer Barker. See if any of you guys remember these names, because when they retreat it'll be interesting to see if they've survived or not. And then we need just a few standard riflemen just to dotted around the place just to hold the advance. Maybe we get some SMGs down as well. That's something we haven't put down yet. We'll put these on hold. These guys are going to be here till like death. Same with this dude. Right, go there. So you can tell this is definitely like at the edge of Dunkirk, isn't it? So now we've got that. Now let's test it out now. What we're going to do is we're going to up the German advance just a tiny bit. We're going to turn it from 6 to 8. We've got a few more British down now, and they're in better positions. So let's test that out. Oh, let's add some more explosions quick as well, actually. So let's go to, no, explosion, there we go. 54. So we're just going to knock the radius up to 2000. So this is going to be another artillery piece. Let's knock it down to 1500. There we go. Oh, I've got Starship Troopers on in the background, I think. Right, German advance. Now we want to turn explosions. Copy that. And we're going to underscore 2. There we go. And then we want a loop. And what was the name of the waypoint? 54. There we go. Spawn on 54. And every 5 seconds that'll do. Beautiful. Right, now let's test it out. Well, we're just going to focus on this area now just to see how long they survive. And whilst we watch these, we're just going to check the comments. Welcome Hayden, Hayden Sewell. Isn't there a mod that adds more realism? I believe there is. No, not more realism, not more factions. Yeah, there is, I think. I'll have to try and find it. I've heard of that. Oh, the French here. Nope, I've not added any French here. Do we have any French soldiers? Definitely going to have to add some French as well. And what somebody said to me the other day is colonial forces, like they're completely ignorant to the colonials. But somebody told me that there was over 2,000 British colonial soldiers stationed in Dunkirk among the 450,000 men or something. So we definitely have to find some Indian soldiers and stuff like that, because they played a big part in the war. Let's check out. Let's go back to the game anyway. Right, these British are feeling a little bit brave for my like a bit too brave for my liking. More British over here advancing, I do believe. No, are they Jet? No, they're British. Really dug in on the ground. Can't really see the Germans at the minute, but they are in the grass. But that's what you do, don't you? In war, you take cover, so. I love the sound that makes when it rotates. Let's check out the flanks. Right, a bit of building taken out there. We've got a lot of British retreating over here. A lot of British. Right, but now that the fire's been distracted by this sort of gun position here, look, we're losing a lot of men. The British are able to retreat a lot better. Right, so what's this guy's name? Let's check out his name. Remember those names we said earlier? We have Nick Adams. Right, so let's keep an eye on Nick Adams, see how long he lasts. Go on, Sticky Nicky. Oh! Rip. Rest in peace, Nick Adams. Right, let's check his fret. Whoa. I love the look of that gun, it's beautiful. Got a lot of Germans retreating by the looks of things. See, the Brits aren't retreating, the Germans are retreating. That's how it should have been. Or should I say the Nazis. Right, let's check out some more names here. So Nick Adams is dead. We're going to have to send a letter home to his parents. We've got Jude Powell. We have Trevor Martin. And we have Richard Ellis. Lovely. Whoa! Well, they somehow disabled the gun, and I want to know how. How did they disable that gun? They have nothing but riflemen and a squad leader. Unless it got shot in the right place, maybe? Well, there goes Jude. Don't think they're going to last much longer, these dudes. It's the last stand. Get on that. Take over. Get it. Take him out. I'll take it. Ah! No, I can't turn my gun. That's it. Running my fire range. That's it. Ah! It's like that scene out of Band of Brothers, Road to Hill 30. They're just like getting overrun. Right, let's try and save his life. Come on. No, too late. He's dead. Still, that was an epic last stand from him. Still got a lot of soldiers running like towards the beach. But that was a good distraction. Now, the Germans are going to start focusing their fire more on the guys that are retreating. As you can see. How are they doing down here anyway? All 6 German squads got taken out down here, and I do believe we have an operational... Yep, the machine gun is still operational over here. Got a lot of artillery taking out the buildings. That's what would have took that gun out. Of course, the artillery, the random, like the auto artillery. Yeah, we're going to look from the Germans' perspective now, and we're just going to check the comments quick. Hey, welcome Hugo Vendenven. Vendenven. Oh yeah, got that right? No, Vandavenen. Is that right? Also, welcome Jeff Nicholson. Oh, Fun Kids would like 5 subs. Everyone go and subscribe to Fun Kids. Give him 5 subs, guys. Give him 5 subs. Go to channel. Right, Fun Kids. I'm gonna give you. There you go. I'll give you a sub. There you go, dude. Alright, now I've got to go back to my stream. There we go. Right, we're going to be streaming for about another 20 minutes, guys. So if you haven't hit that like button already, please hit that like button. Helps me out an awful lot. Also hit that subscribe button. Shout outs for anybody who hits that subscribe button. That's new. Also, the closer we get to 1600 subs, the quicker you guys get the maps. Kind of like, you guys help me, I help you, you know what I mean? Oh, I love the devastation in here, look at that. It's like Minecraft got hit with an atom bomb. Oh! Whoa! Did you guys catch that? What? That was insane. The guys went splat. I think it's just a clear win for the Germans yet again, I think. There's just no... We just can't beat these Germans. I love how the elevation works on this, because if you're just slightly elevated near the explosion, it won't affect you. You're using the cover really wisely. Doing really well though. There's no beating these Germans. Just like in real life, we just can't hold the Germans. Now they're in front of them. They're just waiting for the British lot. Los. Damn, I need a drink. Do you know that horrible feeling you get when you just pick up your can of Monster Energy drink and it's empty? That's why I've got sad music on, because my Monster Energy drink is like gone. Right. Oh, look, that Brit. No, I thought he was going to make it then. 4 more than I. Oh god, shit, no. It's just an execution, really. So that's it. Because of that, YouTube won't make this monetizable now. Inappropriate content, right? Some family-friendly, inappropriate content. Lovely. Right, so now these guys are going to push on these guys here, I think. Ain't no stopping them. Wow. Well, the Brits got their ass kicked, unfortunately. But just like in the movie, just like in real life. Hey, we got another subscriber. Alright, big shout out to Haha Shot. Thank you for subscribing, dude. Thank you for also having a username that I can pronounce. Means a lot. Alright, these British have had their asses kicked. So we're going to press finish now. That's 2 wins to the Germans. 2 wins to the Germans. We're going to just up the defence of the British one more time, I think. We've got time for. And then we're going to have to call it. But yeah, today I think it's been quite educational today. I think a lot of you probably... Has anybody learnt anything new? Maybe I'll show you how to do an event next. We'll put the Germans on an event. So instead of having them come in when... Like straight away, you can have them come in whenever you want them to. So whether like a guy dies or not, or... anything really. Welcome, Lord Inquisitor. Funkids, you're the best YouTuber ever. Thank you, man. It means a lot. It means an awful lot to me. Welcome, Fallout Boy. Right, for those of you that have just joined, we are doing a bit of scripting. It's a bit of a tutorial video today on my new Dunkirk map, which is Diplex is going to be playing. I have sent it over to him. So, but there is a few bits I need to tidy up first, so I might have to resend it him. We'll see. It looks pretty. It looks good enough for a video. He's probably going to cut it out anyway and only use the centre bit. He's probably not going to use all the map. Yeah, job's good. So now we're going to up the defence just a tiny bit more on the British. So what do you guys think? Let's have some British in place here as well. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Beautiful. Right, we'll take you two there. I'm commanding you to get in that building right there and keep a watch. Right, we're just going to call out to HQ and get 6 more men over here. Right, HQ, they answered the call. There comes the 6 men. Just going to prepare for these Germans. So pretty much then, Dunkirk was more of a hold them off. So that's what the mission would actually be then, really. It'd be a selected group of squads. So many squads, so many platoons were selected to stay in the town, I'm guessing, and fight guerrilla warfare from the buildings, and just hold the German advance back as long as they could for the rest of the soldiers to get off the beach. Am I right? I think that's right. Right, so we're going to get some over here on these as well. Shall I put move up will off or on, you think? So we've got a couple of guys watching out in this tower here. Got a bit of renovation going on that building there. I'll get another guy in this building here. Right, I think that should do it there as well. Maybe get a couple more. Let's get another Vickers. Can't have too many Vickers, can we? We have another subscriber. Thank you for subscribing, Heavy Putis. A big shout out to Heavy Putis. Welcome to the Mighty family, dude. Oh, guys, if you haven't already, please join my Discord. It is a community which I've worked really hard to build, and it's a community of men of war players. It's everybody's friendly. We don't take any shit from anyone really. It's just a really friendly community. Come and play games with us. You can come and talk to me directly. Get map requests because we have a lot of modders and mappers in there. Share your ideas. And dude, if you've got a good enough idea, we'll make it for you. Why not? But get your asses in the Discord. Right, Zappack has just sent me another historical message. Oh, okay, maybe not. Where did I get the round thing on the beach? It's like a round beach building where people can sit in. Where did I get this? You on about this little gazebo sort of thing? It's called, this here is called, that's why I can't select anything. It's called Boa 1_basis. Yeah, that's what that's called. Right, so let's test this one more time. Now I've got a few more men. In fact, what are we? Maybe put some more Germans down. You think? No, no more Germans. It's just we want the British to win just one game, don't we? Hold them off. Come on. They lose it. They lose in the end, don't they? Yes. So we want them to win just a little battle. Right. So we're gonna press start. There we go. British are away. Oh crap! No, run away. Stay in your positions. Hold your position. Don't get brave. Do not get brave. That's it. Face that way. Nope. Don't get brave. Don't get brave. Nope. Nope. God, what's the discipline like in this army? They're definitely conscripts, aren't they? Right. Get into your position. It's not that hard. Yeah, you guys as well. We're going to try and save as many dudes as we can. Get back there. So these two positions here, then they're holding off. These guys are holding off the German advance, which at the minute is only 12 squads of men, which ain't that much. But look how much damage they dealt out in the past. That's a crazy amount of damage. And we have a lot of British retreating, so it kind of does make sense. We've got the flanks here secured. The roads are secured really, and then we've got the main road in the middle where the British are coming from. They're coming from the hills and the countryside. They're like, screw this, dudes. So let's just watch the advance. The position we really want to watch, this part here. Let's go into cinematic mode. I'll still read the comments. Yeah, definitely need some Brits with Thompsons, dude. I'll add them next. Depends who wins though, really, doesn't it? We don't know who's going to win this one. Hey dudes, we're halfway there by the way. We're halfway to 1600. Don't think it shows up on the stream. We're actually doing a lot better than what we did before. I mean, how many British casualties we have? 1, 2. They're just 2 men. 3 men there. Oh, melt, computers melting. Right, no. There we go. Back to normal. Kicking some ass, man. You see, the Brits are still retreating in the distance there, if you can see them. I think it's safe to say that we placed enough Brits down this time to kick the Germans' asses. We really, really did. Even though they're still coming in the map. Well, what would these guys be classed as? Are these just Wehrmacht? Is it I can't even say it. Wehrmacht. Did I say that right? That's the German name for the German army, is it? The Wehrmacht. And then you've got, is it the Luftwaffe? That was the Air Force. Alright. And I really need to brush up on my history. I'll read the comments. Macarita Solis, welcome. Dudes, please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. It helps me out an awful lot. And I'll be uploading some great content in the future. I've got a really cool mod that I want to make, but I can't do it until I get some help. So you can all look forward to that. Add the French. I don't think we have any French. Let's double check. Do we have any French? Human, MP. We don't have any French, I'm afraid. I will get a mod though, which adds the French. If I don't add the French, I'm pretty damn sure Diplex will. Yeah, Diplex will definitely add the French, I should think. There we go, the Brits are getting a bit more confident now, sending scouts out. We're scouting ahead now, moving up. Some brave volunteers. That guy's just like dazed by the war, just staring at everything like, I can't take it anymore. And then he lights a fag and goes, ah, that's better. Hamlet, the mild cigar. Right. The Brits are still retreating. Did he just mow down one of his own troops? I swear he did. He did. That's a Brit right there. And that machine gun just got him, I swear it did. Maybe I'm wrong. The Germans are just pinned now. Let's advance them. Come on. Hitler's orders. Advance. We've got aerial photographs showing that there's thousands and thousands of men retreating on that beach. It'd be like shooting fish in a barrel. We can get through this town. Come on, let's do this. Bernard Dresner. See? No, get behind that tree. Where's that? We need a tree. Is there any more? Is that the lot? Scheiße, links. Oh, we've still got a few. Let's try and flank around. Flank this way. Not a chance that they're going to be able to flank around. Nope. Not a chance. Right, those guys got wrecked. What can I say? But at least this time we have a victory for the British. That's something we didn't have before. So that's 2-1. I think we're going to sum up with one more battle, I think. And we're just going to add some Thompson machine guns to the British. And we're going to add some more waves on the left flank. That's what we're going to do. Let's check the comments whilst we're waiting. You should add some German Panzer 2s or 3s. I was going to add some German Panzers, but then Zapak, he's a bit of a history buff, and he told me that they had no tanks. The tanks didn't advance at all, really. And we have another subscriber. A big shout out to Vasson HD. Thank you for subscribing, dude. You'll be seeing a lot more content from me. I was going to add like a little poppy in the corner of this on this live stream, but I didn't really have the time. I was already late, so I kind of rushed it. Right, so we're back to the map. So let's add a few more waves and some SMGs. I think we're not going to add the Thompson. I think we'll add the Sten. I think, because they did have the Thompsons. I think that was more Africa Corps. I think though, wasn't it? That had the Thompsons, and I think the guys in Europe had more of the Sten. Was it the Sten Mark II? Is it? I have no idea. So human, MP, English. I wish we could place down some French. Some French would be really awesome right now. We want some SMGs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll have 7 SMGs. We'll just dart them around the place. This time let's put the move at will on negative. Right, there we go. Same with there. Alright, we'll get a couple of these dudes here. Then we're really going to up the waves of the troops, I think. I think we're going to add some German half-tracks as well. And then that's going to be the last battle of this evening. And then I'm going to get back to do some mapping for Diplex. Alright, there we go. So let's make sure they're on move it. So move mode, hold. There we go. So now we've got full control of the soldiers. Same with these dudes. Move mode, hold. Awesome. So now let's get some half tracks. We'll get some German MGs as well. MP. German. Oh, German SS. No, we'll just go for German. Should we throw Adolf Hitler in there? Just get Hitler to like advance, leading his army. Like the, instead of him being a coward. Right, no, we're going to have some grenadiers, I think. Not player 0, or player 1. So I have a squad of grenadiers, backed with some SMGs. Oh, in fact, we'll give him a bazooka as well. Why not? Do a full. Let's go like an assault squad. Oh, I really love the look of him. He looks amazing. Right. Fusilier. Where's SMG? Which one's some standard SMGs? 4. And then we want a squad leader. So I've a squad there. And because this is the last battle, we're just going to place them down. We're not going to put a waypoint on them really. So I have a couple of squads there. We'll have another couple of squads over here, coming from this field. as well as some half tracks as well. Let's have some half tracks. We'll take them, and we're going to put down a half track, which I think in this they're called like SDKFR2. I can't remember what they're called on this. So vehicle BTR, and that, yeah, SDK, that one. Oh, that's a pretty cool one actually. But we want an open back half track. A flak. That's the one we want. Got a little tank gun on it as well. Why not? We're gonna take these dudes. Gonna add them in. Check the comments quick whilst they're doing that. Did you make any Great War realism maps? You did. I did make some Great War realism maps. I made one called the Lost Battalion. If you go onto Diplex Heated channel and type in Lost Battalion, I made that one. And if you type in, just type in Diplex Heated World War 1. I've got 2 maps on his channel. Right. So now they're in there. We can copy and paste. We'll have 2 of these. There we go. Now let's watch it. I think we're going to get slaughtered this time though. Should we play some soldiers in reserve as well? Definitely have to have some in the reserve. So I'll have 4. There we go. That's the reserve infantry right there. Let's press start. Let's go into cinematic mode. Let's watch this right flank. Whoa! I really underestimated those tanks, I think. Well, not tanks, those half tracks. Oh, so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to bring some infantry up from over here. Oh god, lag everywhere. In fact, they're advancing on their own. That's all we need, really. Germans are really making their mark. And we've got 2 more squads down here as well. I think if they push my men too much, I'm going to start running for the beach with the remainder of the soldiers. Really ripping these buildings to pieces. As you can see, they've pretty much hit the beach on the left flank. They've got to the dock area. Got a lot of Brits just like hanging back. I think because of those tanks, it's left room for these 6 squads on this flank here to push a bit more forward than what they did before. Because last time they didn't make it past here, did they really? We've got a lot more men alive down this angle. Got some British soldiers running back to the beach, as you guys know already. Brits are really doing well on this left flank. I mean, the positions are just too good. I think they can pretty much see the Germans before they see them. I don't think there's any way these Germans are going to take these guys out, apart from if they push from the right flank, or is it the left flank? We'll call it the left flank. So if these Germans move down from here and outflank the British just here, then they're pretty much screwed. Let's see how well the tanks are doing. Well, the half track, should I say. The half track's kind of halted. That's a pretty cool screenshot right there. It's gonna nice. Make a good thumbnail. So we've got a lot of Germans on this flank now. Got a lot of Brits dug in on the in the building still. Well, we've got one dude just here. Look, a lot of Germans. Whoa, nice shot. Just wait for them to come down a bit. Again, take him. Go on, you can do it. Oh, poor guy. Squad leader took him out. Kind of reminds me of Saving Private Ryan. Whoa, that's a good one. Basically no building left there. I don't think this is a very minuscule sort of Dunkirk sort of like simulation, but it's probably the best you can really get without too much lag, unless you're making like a cinematic, which this kind of is in a way. Really, I'm not really doing anything. I'm not really controlling anything. It's a good way to test it, you see, as well. We need to add some rubble there. So look, the Germans they literally made no sort of attempt to take this part out. They're going to rely completely on artillery, I think. This is looking pretty neat. Just going to see if they actually do push from the flank. Doing pretty well, the Germans, actually. Madalena Stoica, it doesn't look like Dunkirk. Have you seen the beach? This is actually a this is a 100% replica of the beach in shape from Google Maps. You've got the beach, you've got where the British dug themselves in on the beach, you've got the self-made, what they call piers, from where they've just thrown, like, pushed cars onto the beach. You've got the makeshift piers out of the garbage and stuff with the boats. You've got, this is an actual picture right here, right, yeah? Well, the boats used to be across there before the explosion hit them, but that is an actual real picture right there, exactly the same pretty much. Apart from these here were British trucks. We've got the big long pier from where the soldiers are standing in the thumbnail. What else we got? We've got the town itself. You've got the washed up boat, which is an actual depiction of Dunkirk. You've got the Ferris wheel, you've got the gazebo thing, you've got the town, and believe it or not, this hole in that building is exactly where it was in the movie Atonement. What else can I say, really? And other than that, everything else is my own depiction of what a World War II town should look like. And today we're just like adding some realism to it, like adding some explosions, some soldiers running about the place, just to see what it looks like. Oh, and the mods that I'm using for this is actually no, this is Rob's Realism and Assault Contact 2. This mod. It's just a combination of two mods. Looks like the British have won again, look. So, got a couple of Germans left. We'll have to really check this flank, check the left flank again. Let's just do one final advance from the Germans, then we're going to end the stream then, I think. Take him out. We're going to control these and just send them down there. There we go. Just focus on this one squad of men. Whoa, that was a good one. See that one? I mean, this is just beautiful, isn't it, really? Oh, that whole squad of Germans is gone. Yep, they're all dead. I know I kind of sent them to their deaths in a way, but they needed to advance. Look at that dude, he's just like, oh crap, what happened to him? His legs sticking out the ground like, ugh. So yeah, I think we're going to finish it there, I think. So that's 2 wins for the Germans, 2 wins for the British. Kind of evened out now. Alright, so finish. Oh, you didn't see the beach, Madalena. Okay. I was going to say I worked really hard on that to make it look just like Dunkirk. I worked really hard, and then when you guys say it doesn't look like it, it makes me want to shoot myself in the head. I'm joking. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Big League Gaming, is Hitler in Rob's mod? No, I don't believe he is, but I took him off mod DB and I put him in Rob's mod. So I think we're going to call the stream here, guys, I think. Like I said was only going to be streaming for 2 hours tonight, which is still a long time, really. So, let's just have just make sure everything's saved and make sure everything works nice, and yeah, all is good. Right, so I'm going to save it quick. We're going to save that mission, and we might come back to it in the future, actually, and add some more to it. Maybe some planes, we'll add some more half-tracks, more motorised infantry entering the town. We'll add some cinematics on the beach as well, maybe some injured soldiers. So let's get one quick zoom out of the map before we go anyway. See what it actually looks like from afar. Might even make a mini map for it actually as well. So here we go, here's Dunkirk, guys. Dunkirk beach and the town. So a big round of applause to to me really for making it. So thank you guys, round of applause. I'm joking. Well, that was quite a good battle really, and I hope you all learnt something new anyway, because I couldn't really go into too much detail because I wanted to make it entertaining as well, because otherwise it'd just be boring really. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.